Hello, beautiful people. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's Taste and Talk Monday, people. How is everyone doing? Hello, Monday. Hello, everyone in the FYP. Hi, if you're just passing through, my name is Tashadee, aka Zainab. Tashadee is a direct sales coach, an advocate for health and wellness, and I'm very big on multiple streams of income. So every Monday, I get on here with my business partner and we chit chat about a platform that allows us to tap into not just health and wellness, but an extra stream of income. Hello, Dan Navy. Hello, LK Imam. So yes, I'll be waiting for my business partner to come in. She'll be joining me shortly. Please let us know where you're connecting from. If you have any questions about the topic, please drop your comments or questions in the comment section and we'll be more than excited to answer. Hello, Okochi Purity. Hi, Mercy. Venchit. So yeah, just join in the conversation, have a listen, and if there's something you're interested in, please drop your questions and comments in the comment section and let's engage. Hi. How was your weekend? How's everybody doing? Where are you connecting from? It's been nice to meet you all. So if you're passing through and you want to chill with our conversation, please just let us know where you're connecting from. Once again, my name is Tashadee, a direct sales coach, an advocate for health and wellness, and we'll be talking all things multiple streams of income this beautiful Monday evening. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're connecting from. I'm connecting all the way from the motherland of the green, white, green, Nige. Connecting all the way from Nige. Oh, who is the amazing person? Hi, Silent Sobs. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Silent Sobs. You're deeply appreciated. An invite. You're deep. Yay!
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Welcome. I'll just welcome in, people on the line. Mr. AJ, we have Sheena, we have Kai Dima. Okay, that's interesting. Hi. How are you doing? How's the cold?
Oh, it's been busy. It's been so busy.
Just passing through. My name is Tashadee, aka Zainab, and today I'm going to be having an amazing conversation with my phenomenal business partner. I'll give her some time to settle in and she'll introduce herself and then we'll jump into our conversation. Welcome, Coach.
Welcome. Thank you so much. It's been a very busy. So you had asked how the weather is. So we had our storm and, a lot of snow and it's minus 14 now. Before it was minus 20 to minus 30. So it's a little crazy. A lot of things are closed right now. So thank you. Thank you for having me on again. Happy Monday. Yeah, so my name is Catherine, also known as the GLOW COACH, and I reside in Canada. So super excited to be on here with my business partner. We focus on helping people get a transformation, mind, body, spirit, soul, as well as financially. So you are in an amazing spot. Welcome, and thank you again.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much, Coach. I always look forward to Mondays because I know we're going to have these conversations and I know that it's going to be very exciting. So, Coach, once again, we're here to share something phenomenal. Is it okay if you could just, tell them, what the company is about, how long we've been around for, and what it is that we're offering?
Yeah, so the company has been around since 1999, so quite some time, and we focus on health and wellness products, all natural, gluten-free, GMO-free, amazing products. We focus on helping people, so whether the person is small, medium, large, everybody wants some kind of transformation, whether it's mental clarity, mental focus, you need some energy. If you are looking to lose some weight, get rid of any toxins in the body, which Could be from bloating, like you're experiencing bloating because you have toxins in the body. And we also
I
have,
was gonna say,
we also, so we tap into fitness, weight management, energy, as I mentioned before. And we also tap into the coffee industry. So for all you coffee lovers, we have you. But, not just any coffee. Not just any coffee. It is a slimming coffee, all natural, great for you. Gives you that energy, boost of energy, but also slims you down. So, yeah, amazing.
whoa. Cool, cool, cool. One of the things, that I was intrigued about when I found this company is, oh my God, where have I been? They've been around for over 2 decades. How am I just hearing about them? So I was like, "Ah, that's so strange." Sometimes you are on something, you think the whole world has heard about it. And then
Yeah.
you're finding out that like there's still a lot of work to be done. So one of the reasons, why we're here, just to, buttress on what you've said is we need more people to get to know about this phenomenal company. I love the fact that we're not only tapping into health and wellness, there's the energy, there's the coffee side of it, and most importantly is the community. So, Coach, I know we have phenomenal products. I don't know if anybody here is, if you're on here today and you have been on one of our calls before, please just put one in the chat. So let's see if we're having returning people or if we're having brand new, people that are listening in. But if you've ever joined our calls, you realize that, we go on and on about our product offerings and all of that good stuff. So now I'm going to put it to Coach. What is your favorite thing about the offerings, all the products that the company has brought, to the marketplace? Why would you recommend it to anyone?
Yeah. It's not just about the products, it's not just about the business, it's about the community. So if you need that, you want to have that support, you want to have that uh, room for self-development, we are here. We are in a community where we're surrounded by multimillionaires, people who have been who are business minded, but at the same time who are grounded and who are genuine. We're in a opportunity where you matter, people care for you. So for me, that is the biggest thing because I mean, yeah, you can make money. Yeah, of course, it's great to be healthy. We got that part covered. It's such a refreshing part to be around people who are genuine. Nowadays, people are so into, me, 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 me for themselves with, it's just positive, just nothing but positivity. So for me, that is like one of the biggest thing is the community and people who genuinely care for one another. The other stuff is like is bonus. The
Extra, extra.
extra,
So for
extra.
me, I always say you and I are so in sync because it's the similar things that we were drawn to, the
Yeah.
community, meeting people who are like-minded, meeting people who see you. And I think one of the biggest things for me is being able to do business for myself. One of the things I've struggled with on my personal journey is starting things and seeing it through. So every time I come up with this brilliant idea, oh, I want to set up this business, I'm excited. And then when it gets to registering the company, doing all the tiny details, it gets overwhelming because I'm doing it on my own.
Mhm.
But then with this space, it's literally plug and play. You're not having to do the company registration. You're not having to do research and development to create the products. You're not having to set up a website. You're not having to do the basics. It is plug and play. That was the first thing that really got me into wanting to do the business. And then what even blew my mind the most is I'm plugging into business for myself, but then here I am plugging into a community that is going to hold my hand, is going to connect me to trainings, is going to answer questions. All those the fears that comes with sole proprietorship. So it's the beauty of having the experience of a sole proprietorship business, but then it also having the characteristics of a partnership where you are not doing it alone. So that gets me excited every day. That's why whenever we have to get on these calls, I'm excited to share. When we get on our one-on-one calls, I'm excited for all the conversations, the trainings. It is mind-blowing. But then again, I try not to sound too excited because people always think, oh, it's because, it's something you're doing. That's why. And I always insist the taste of the pudding is in the eating. So you come try it for yourself and you decide for yourself. So what will I say? Okay, aside from the community, I think the product offerings, I think the owners, Jack Fallon, big thanks to him, was very intentional in selecting what it was that he wanted to bring to the market. Not just him wanting to provide solutions in health and wellness. He was particular about the quality. He was particular about the experience people would have. I always tell people it's more than just a journey, it's an entire experience. So, what would you say to someone who's just listening to us and saying, "Oh yeah, 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 there they are again, overexcited. Oh, we get it." What would you say to someone like that?
I would say, just like with everything else, you got to try it before you can really be like, I don't believe that. Try it, try it. The great thing is that with the products itself, it's 30 days money back guaranteed. So, obviously, if you don't like it, which I don't think I know you would, but if whatever the case you wanted to send it back, you're able to do so. 30 days money back guaranteed. Nowadays, which company, which business does that? I mean, nowadays things it's not like that. So try it. Jump in, try it. If you want to even try like a mini package of one of our products, some of our products, I would say get back to Tashadee, get back to myself and let us know. And if you're someone who's saying, you know what, you're the type of person that just jumps in, jump in. Just jump in. You will not be disappointed. Not at all. Not at all. And Tasha D, when you say, you try not to give too much energy, you can't even help it. So you among all of us who says, you don't want to be too excited because some people might feel like, oh my gosh, it's not real, this and that. But you can't help it. And you can't help it because you are the products, you're taking the products, you're doing the business, it's in you and it's working. And you can see, look at your glow. Look at your glow. Yeah, yeah.
So, okay, can we just list, the products that we have? Maybe tell them what it is that we're offering. You do one part and I'll do the other part. Wherever you stop, I'll continue.
Okay. So I'll start with the cleanse. Yeah, I'll start with the cleanse, which is phenomenal. This cleanse cleanses people on a cellular level. So it cleanses your kidney, your liver, your intestines, your colon. It taps into your entire system, your entire body. We have people who are experiencing bloating, irritable bowel syndrome, constipation, and of course, they have that gut. This product here deals with all of that. We have it in lemonade flavor, tropical fruit punch, watermelon, and original flavor. We have it instant on the go. So if you're busy, you just need to just run out that door, instant, you're good to go. And we have it where you could just brew the tea, make a gallon of tea, have it, in your fridge. So when you need to take it on the go, you just pour it and go. So that is one of our many products, and people are able to lose 5 pounds fast with this cleanse. It's a gentle cleanse. You don't have to be running to the washroom, no cramping, no sweating, and it does the work. Yeah.
So, in addition to that, I will talk about our phenomenal mushroom coffee. I always say, if you've joined the calls before, I always say, I used to love the aroma of coffee and all of that good stuff, but I was never big on coffee till I found this coffee. And when I started this journey, I asked myself, there's so many brands out there, phenomenal brands, top quality brands. But none of these brands offer me a healthy option, and none of these brands offer me a slimming option, which was one of the reasons why I was led to this company in the first place. I wanted to manage my weight. And then here I am with a coffee, mushroom coffee, top quality, that has very healthy ingredients in it. And I'm like, okay, so I have the option of, going for all those high-end coffees and then going for this coffee that will not only give me that pleasure of experiencing coffee, but it is also slimming. And it has, very nice ingredients that help my gut and all of that good stuff. So which will I rather go for? I'm above, I'm in above my mid 40s, heading towards 50s, and I'd rather take something that keeps me healthy and keeps me trim. And then the best part of it, this company not only allows me to switch my brand and stay healthy, it also gives me an opportunity to tap into an extra stream of income into the coffee industry. So check, 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 check. For me, that was it. So if you're on here, you love coffee, and you not only want to experience coffee, you want it to be the healthy kind, and you want it to take care of your waistline, Delgada is the option. And that's the name of our brand of coffee. So next product, over to you.
So before I go into the next product, so the slimming coffee, I'm drinking that this morning. This morning has been hectic, hectic, hectic. And I'm just like, okay, let me just, so this is, as you see me drinking, this is what I'm drinking. Amazing. So yeah, slimming coffee. So the next product I will talk about, and I'm looking about in my store here. I'm looking which one. So I will talk about the NRG. So the NRG is, it gives you, so it's N, so it's the letters NRG, gives you energy. So instead of taking those other energy drinks, which are not good for you, we have a product energy, gives you energy, mental clarity, focus. If you're wanting to lose calories as well, each capsule you're able to lose 300 calories. And the great thing about this, there are no crashes. You just even high energy. Um, the other part about it is if you're experiencing, you're feeling low, down, depressed, this product, it has a product called ingredient, sorry, HTP in it, which is going to give you a happy mood throughout the day. So when people, if you're used to being kind of low energy, people are going to be like, what's going on with you? In a good way. It gets you fired up and happy. So that is the energy. The other part about this product is that I find a lot of people who work out and go to the gym or work out from home, they take this energy to boost them up, to give them that extra oomph when it comes to working out. Also for the busy people, parents, people who work night shifts, this product keeps you smooth with energy. No crashes.
I have to confess, I had posted a video earlier on of my morning routine. So this morning, so I had run out of Delgada, but I used another coffee. But my energy went in, and then my instant tea went in. And this is about 11 a.m. It's 4:30 right now, and I still feel the buzz.
Yeah.
I had to do a lot of running around before we go on the call, and I find that every time I take NRG, my energy is up there. Like, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to doing stuff. I have mental clarity. So I'm a product of the product. What she's talking about, NRG, so weird that she talk about it because that's part of my morning routine. I can't do without energy. I try my best not to run out of it. Um, I completely just appreciate, what is in that product.
Yeah.
So the next product I'm going to talk about is our famous liquid gold. So
Yeah.
we've got this liquid multivitamin. I had experienced another vitamin years ago, but it's no longer in the market. The minute I found the liquid gold, it's called NutriBurst. Oh my goodness. All the vitamins that you need. It's just packed up with all your daily vitamins, minerals, supplements that you need. And because it's liquid and because of the way it is formulated, you get a 98% absorption rate. Now, check this out. You're above whatever age, you do need your daily vitamins, yeah? And then we're used to, you buy vitamin C tablets, you buy zinc tablets, you buy a couple just so you get, all your nutrients and vitamins in one. A lot of us don't mind tablets. Some of us can't stand tablets. And then we have the introduction of gummies. We have all kinds on the market. But I've settled with this one, and I find that a lot of people settle with this one because some people don't like tablets. It is not just a liquid multivitamin, it tastes amazing. And I'm sure that the people in the research, and development department were very specific about how each product tasted because they wanted people to have a pleasurable experience. So you're taking something that tastes nice, and then it is giving you all that value to your body. 98% absorption rate. I just shifted off all the tablets off my table and I stuck to this one. And I absolutely love that just one vitamin is able to cater to everyone across board, from the children to the teenagers to the middle aged to the older generation. One vitamin sorts out everybody. So if you do decide to get on the liquid gold, you just have to make sure you have enough stash for every single person in the family. I had to put that liquid gold. So what are the products? Do you think we should talk about today? Let's see. Do you have anyone
Well,
else in mind?
yeah, there's another product, but before I'm gonna just jump on the liquid gold. So sometimes people are like, people, it's very interesting how you talked about the different ingredients in the liquid gold. Now, for each one of those ingredients, so magnesium, you could say zinc, you could say vitamin B, those are separate, complete vitamins which cost money. Now, to get just one product, liquid gold, that has all those ingredients is amazing. The other part about the liquid gold is that it helps with your hair, skin, and nails. So, boom, biotin in it. So you are set. Everything is taken care of. Yeah. So let's see. Let's talk about the resolution drops. I know we don't really talk about this much. Have you taken them? Have you taken them?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Okay, okay. I've taken them too. Yeah, before I've taken them as well. So this product is a homeopathic product. It's drops that you just drop underneath your tongue, and it's going to help to curb your appetite and your cravings for sugars and carbs, as well as it comes with a menu, a meal
Yes.
preps, a meal plan,
Yeah.
right? It's been a while, right, for me. Yeah, it comes with a meal plan. So, I mean, you are set what to eat, what not to eat, how to do it. And you see that you can have those carbs and sweets around you and you're like, you're good. You don't really crave it. You don't crave it. So a lot of people have been losing a lot of weight using the resolution drops. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite. I just wish they would let us do a peekaboo ball. I think we should
Yeah.
do videos afterwards to just, break that down and then maybe let them know what those things look like. Then another one that, came out last year, early, mid, yeah, about maybe first quarter, was the slimming system. And I think one of the things I completely appreciate with this company is how they're aware of what the market needs, what we as a family need.
Mhm.
And I know that for the later part of 2020, I think 2023, 2024, GLP became something really popular. Everybody was on GLP and there are different types, there are the shots. And from what we hear is, yes, people are getting results from those solutions, but some of the professionals that, we have conversations with once in a while, there's this talk about, constipation, side effects, and all of that good stuff, which comes with, most pharmaceutical stuff anyways. And I was like, and then here we are as a company going back to the table to research something that will provide, GLP. And until our company came out with the GLP system, I didn't know that our bodies produce GLP-1. I didn't know that. I didn't know that our bodies produce GLP. And it was when, that whole unveiling and then the professionals came to teach and so our cleansing system has the control, it has the cleanse, and it's got the teas. So what that system is designed to do is, if you're on a wellness journey and you literally want to take care of everything, you plug into that system and the feedback has been amazing. The cleanse cleanses your liver, your organs, and then the control literally does what all some of the other products do. It curbs your appetite, keeps you feeling full. Then the tea cleanses you, on a cellular level. Just a phenomenal system. And I like the fact that that system literally activates the GLP production in your body. Like the older we get, our GLP production drops down. But that system, so I'm like, yo, can it get any better? Can it get any better than this with this company? Like, providing solutions at every stage. When something else comes up, ah, don't worry, we got you guys, we got you. Are you guys talking about GLP-1? Nah, we've got you sorted. Are you talking about cleansing teas? Nah, we got you guys. Are you talking about coffee? Oh, guys, just look into your shop and you'll find what you need. So, yeah, literally, we have a variety of stuff that just keeps us satisfied, keeps us. So, and another thing I love is that apart from our products, working together, like I would tell you, I would mix my Delgada with my energy, or I'll mix my Delgada with my instant original. It's, there are things that you can combine just to make sure that your wellness journey is intact. I absolutely love that about, our product solutions. It's, yeah, I can go
Amazing.
on and on. I can go on and on about it.
Amazing. I'm gonna add to that. I had one of my customers who purchases the products like regularly, and she was purchasing the tea and some other stuff, and she asked me, "Do you have any probiotic products?" So I was like, oh. I said, so my mind was like, don't say no. Let me just check. So, because I was like, it wasn't coming. And then I went to our store, our back office, and I see we also have a product in the slimming system. We have probiotic products. I was like, because this one, as you mentioned, is kind of newish. And I was like, okay. So we also have probiotics. If you need that gut health, we have it. We have it covered for you. Yeah.
Another one, okay, so this other one I'm going to talk about, I had heard another business partner go on and on and on about it. And okay, we make no product claims, we make no medical claims, but she kept going on and on about it. I was like, I haven't tried this one. Chaga.
Eh,
Why, why are people obsessed with chaga? Why is everybody on and on about chaga? But the product testimonies have been mind blowing. Now, once again, a disclaimer, no medical claims, but this particular business partner, she's been on the business for 6 years, and she's got an autoimmune something going on. And I know that for the longest time, she was on different types of medication, always in the hospital. And then she comes across chaga. So, yeah, she's already on the liquid gold. She tries that and then she gets on chaga and she swears by chaga. Immune booster, antioxidant, and it's got all these vitamins in it. And what her experience has been, experiencing this particular product over a while is going back to her doctor and getting off. So let's say she was taking like 6 different medication. First they drop two, she's still on four. Then they drop another two, and she's on two. And then they drop, and he's asking like, "Yo, what are you doing different? Is it your diet?" And then she pops it out. She's like, "This is what I'm on." And then they take a look, and he's like, "Okay, not bad. Then you should stick on it." So I tell people, look, we can go on and on about it. We can tell you how amazing we feel, but you're not us. You're not the one feeling it. So it is just words, but you have to experience it. Chaga, 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 chaga. I have placed in my order. I cannot wait. I can't wait to get on chaga. I can't wait to get on chaga. I want to be able to brag about chaga as well, the way I brag about all the others. So yeah, that's one of our solutions I'm looking forward to experiencing. Are we
Amazing.
leaving anything else out?
I think we covered. I mean, we also have the emu oil.
That's Sakina's favorite. Sakina swears by the immunity oil.
Why is it her
She
favorite?
loves the oil. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of her favorites.
Why did she say? Why did she say? Explain like why?
So she okay. So where we are, West Africa, it gets really dry sometimes. She's like the suppleness of her skin, and then she uses it for her hair as well. And I know that Sakina's got really long, supple hair. She's like, yo, when she started using it for her hair, she's using it for her hair. One time she was using it for her lips, her skin, and one time she was live and she did like a live demo. And so it's an oil you would think is really greasy, but when she put it in, there was no grease, but then you could see the difference between this part and this part. And I was like, yo, I haven't gotten on the oil yet. I have to place an order for the oil to try it. She's like, You don't know what you're missing. She uses it for her lips, she uses it for her hair, she uses it for her skin. And some of the guys in the community swear by it for their beard. A lot of them say
Yeah.
they use it for their beard. It keeps it shiny, it keeps it moisturized. I'm like, okay, that's another one we need to.
Tap
Mhm.
into. Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
another one we need to. I just like that they keep it exciting.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I
yes.
like.
And then, to add to this with, well, I mean, we're talking about the products. Another bonus too is that we're always getting deals,
Mm.
right? So it's like the products work, they're amazing. We're getting transformations, we're getting healthier, and we're getting deals on top of that. A lot of sales. So, yeah, we can't, we're blessed. I would say we're definitely
Let's
blessed.
talking about deals. It's amazing that you mentioned because we've got two deals coming up this week. We've got Thankful Tuesday, which is tomorrow, and then we've got Fun Friday, which is Friday, where we have flash deals. So yes, okay. So let's talk about that. So let's say, for instance, how much would a pack of a 1 month supply of tea cost? If you could give,
I would say about 80, 70. So wait, yeah, put it all together about,
including tax
yeah.
and shipping.
So maybe say maybe 89, 90, 85,
Okay,
90.
90, and then that's for an entire month, right?
Yeah.
And then if we're lucky, what happens on Tuesdays? Sometimes we get a BOGO Tuesday. So what we always advise people to do is be on the lookout for these deals because sometimes the BOGO Tuesday, you get to buy one and get one free, or you get to buy two and get one free. Ridiculous deals. Sometimes we get 30% off, sometimes we get 50% off. Tuesdays and Fridays are the coolest days to shop with our company. So, guys, when we put out those deals, if you haven't followed Coach Catherine yet, you should. If you're into wellness, you should follow Coach Catherine. If you're, also interested and around Africa and you want shop, 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 you should tap in and follow me, guys, because we're going to. I think the announcement is going to go out today, so we will put out what the deal is for tomorrow later on today. We're going to get on a corporate call maybe in like 30 minutes or an hour. When that deal comes out, you will definitely see it on our timelines. So if you want to get the details, so in summary, before we go, further in summary, what would you say? Say someone is just passing through, summarize what we've been talking about, and then we'll kind of round up with who it is for, and then we'll go to the next thing before our time is up.
Yeah. So welcome everyone. So Tashadee, myself, Catherine, Coach Catherine, also known as the Glow Coach. We tap into transformations, mind, body, spirit, soul, as well as, okay, as well as you can add an additional income stream. So we just touched on some of our products, wow, pretty much all of our products. And if you're looking to, lose weight, gain energy, gain mental clarity, get rid of any bloating, constipation, want to feel more energetic. If you want to reach your best self, we have products here for you. Now, I also mentioned that if you're interested, looking for an additional income stream, we got that as well. So, if you're new, just jumping on, that is what we're talking about.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach, for always laying it down smooth, laying out smooth, straight to the point, very clear. We'll talk about who this is for. I will start with saying, like Coach already said, if you're out there and you're big on health and wellness, first for yourself, or if you think you've got yourself sorted, but you want to help more people, this is something you should take a look at. And I love the fact that it cuts across. It doesn't matter what specialty you're in. You could be a doctor, pharmacist. Even more interesting if you're in the medical field. You could be a hairstylist, a lawyer, a real estate agent. You could be anything, just as long as you're big on health. Because the truth is, with all the money that we make, if your health is shaky, there's a problem. So you should be interested in health. If you were not interested in health before, you should get into being interested in health in 2026. So yes, our opportunity is open for anyone who's looking to tap into that. So what we exist here to do is to have these conversations, to bring awareness to people who connect with us, people who listen in maybe live or on the replays, just so you know what's available. We also know that we're not called to everyone, but we also know that it is our responsibility to share with the world what we found. And if this, resonates with you, please connect with either Coach Catherine or I. Coach Catherine is based in Canada, but has been set up. She's been giving all the tools to be able to attend to people all across the. It doesn't matter where you're based. So you can connect with her. You can connect with me. We have this system that allows us to over 150 countries to be exact. To be able to provide the solutions. So we're looking forward to as many people. We just want you to have an experience. Some people don't understand the business. Not everybody's like Coach Catherine and I that tap into stuff and figure it out as we go along and get more excited as we get along. But there are people like us out there. So if you're out there, we're looking to connect with you. If you have a lot of questions, please don't be shy. Coach Catherine is one of the sweetest human beings I've met on this planet. So just slide into her DMs and harass her as long as you take the time difference into consideration wherever you are. Just know that she's in Canada. If she doesn't respond, check your clock and realize, she might be asleep. I'm in Nigeria, so check both timings to know if our delay is slow. It means the time is a bit off, but we're always so excited to connect with you guys. And I think what makes me more excited is the questions. And maybe on our next call, I will bring out some of the questions that have been asked in private and DMs, and then maybe we can discuss it. Frequently asked questions. That'll be a good one. So that's basically it. If you join late, hopefully you catch the replay. Yeah, I don't know. Have I left anything out?
No, spot on the ball. I'm excited. I enjoy our times together, and I enjoy helping and sharing with others. So yeah, you said it all.
So, Coach, as always, take it away. Round up the call, unless you have something else you want to add.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you so much once again, Tashadee, for always, showing up as the amazing person that you are. Thank you everyone who has joined us. I'm super excited. Tashadee and I, we just love pouring into people and helping people get a transformation, mind, body, spirit, soul, as well as bank account. If you're looking to add an additional income stream, we are here for you. If you're looking to become healthier, whether it's lose the weight, get rid of constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, you want more energy, more mental clarity, we are here for you. If you have like cravings for sweets and carbs that are just annoying, we got that covered for you. Just reach out to us, reach out to Tashadee, reach out to myself. Any questions? We are here. Yes. And you know what? I'll just like to say welcome to the team, welcome to the family right now. And yeah. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much, Tashadee, once again.
Coach, I always have to push it back to you because it's been refreshing. I remember, when we first started connecting, your energy was warm, and then when we decided we're going to get on this, we didn't do a lot of talking in the background. We just said, you know what, we fixed a date. Let's just get on and be ourselves. And it's just been amazing. It's been building, from there on and on. And I know that we're called to something bigger. And I know that we're always talking about how we want to impact people. And I know that we are already. And I'm more than grateful for that. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for always showing up. You always show up in spite of everything that's going on around you. And I don't take that for granted.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, you're a blessing. And I appreciate it.
Lots of love.
Lots of love. So see you on corporate and then in the DMs later. All right, people. Happy Monday. See you guys later.